Just give me some thoughts on where you feel you guys are at in the standings and as a team as you're playing right now.
Um, I think we're uh happy but not satisfied. Obviously we're sitting in a pretty good position. It's still fairly early in the season for us, but it's been a grinder. We've had some as you guys know, a lot of tight games, so it's been mentally and physically grinding, but obviously very happy with where we are right now, but not satisfied.
Go next to Jeff Hamilton from the Winnipeg Free Press. Go ahead, Jeff.
Hey Nathan, Montreal remains the one team you guys haven't seen so far this season. Just kind of curious what you've seen from them and what kind of the tape has revealed.
Yeah, obviously they got off to a good start and kind of trailed off a little bit now. So like you said, it's the only team we haven't faced, which is weird with this season playing all Canadian teams. So it'll kind of be nice to play a new team and have a new challenge in front of us instead of playing the same teams over and over again. But it's unique not playing them thus far. So I think we're looking forward to the challenge.
Go next to Mitch Clinton from Jets TV. Go ahead, Mitch.
Hey, Nate, just curious, in a regular season, you go out on the road and you're able to pick up some wins and that, the team really comes together because of all the dinners that you have and everything. But when you go out on the road and during this time of the season, you come back with 6 of a possible 8, the big win over the Canucks to close it out with the comeback in overtime. How much can that, really bring the group together, especially considering how many home games you guys had to start the year?
Yeah, like you said, it's obviously it's tough being confined to your hotel room or the lounge they put for us, but nothing brings a team together like winning. So when a team's winning, it's a little easier to get up in the morning and come to the rink and enjoy yourself, enjoy practice and the guys around you. So that was a big road trip for us. You always want to get the first one and then kind of trickle on from there. But getting 6 out of 8 points is huge, especially this season. Where every game is divisional and they all matter. So if you look at that and every other season you go in and play a divisional road trip like that and come out with 6 of 8, you got to be pretty happy.
We'll go next to Kelly Moore from CJOB. Go ahead, Kelly.
Hey, Nathan, talk a little bit, if you will, about the maturity of this hockey club. Paul kind of, referenced it a little bit, or your response to Paul, rather, you referenced a little bit, some of the tough losses you've had to overcome. But even, and Sunday night was a prime example where you handle in-game challenges like the Canucks first period and you're still able to come out of that, or your ability to bounce back from regulation losses, some of them disappointing rather. Is this one of the more is this a team that's been better equipped to handle those kind of situations that you've played on?
I think so. First of all, I think we're confident. Especially early on in the year, we were so good in third period. The first 5 to 8 games, we were scoring at least a couple goals in the third. So we were always a confident group that never thought we were out of it. And also this season, it's there's not too much time to hang your head, right? You're either playing the next night or the following night. After that, you get a day to, shake it off. You got to practice and right back at it. There's no, you get a 4-day break or, you get a 5-day break or, you come off of Christmas or bye week, with thinking about it and hanging on your head. So it's quick turnaround. You don't have a lot of opportunity to let it dwindle in. You got to get ready. And, that's kudos to management too, bringing in a lot of veteran guys this offseason too, who have won and been in the grind of the hockey season. Because no matter what, there's going to be dark days during a hockey season. Every day can't be good. You can't win them all. So I think we've handled it very well, but I think we're just a confident group that never think we're out of it.
Just a couple more for Bo. We'll go next to Paul Edmonds from Jets Radio. Go ahead, Paul.
There, sorry about that, trying to get unmuted. Hey, Nathan, how you doing? Thanks a lot for taking the time. I'm just kind of wondering about how you feel your role is this year and whether you're excited to come to the rink because you played with, on the top pairing, you played your other side. You've been asked to do a few different things this year. And I'm wondering if you're kind of really enjoying your role and have embraced it this year with the Jets.
Yeah. I try to pride myself in being, versatile, like you said, playing up and down the lineup. And we don't have a lot of experience on the back end, saying that, I'm the veteran back there. So that's kind of a new role for me. And, I take pride in that, being one of the older guys back there. And I've enjoyed it, coming to the rink and, having a new opportunity every day. You see my season last year, how frustrating it was. And I seen guys that were, going up and down the lineup doing, my job. So being able to do that this year, thus far has been good for me. I think my game still has another level, but it's still early on, and if the team's doing well, then I'll have a smile on my face.
And final question to Jeff Hamilton from the Free Press. Go ahead, Jeff.
Hey, Nathan, you mentioned, how quickly games come and not being able to think about the previous one. I'm just kind of curious how often you find yourself checking the standings, just given how, quickly things can change, and obviously all games being interdivision, and really the opportunity ahead here where if you can string 2 wins against the Canadiens, you can kind of move in with some breathing room of that second spot in the division.
Yeah, probably checking them more this year than in the past, obviously, because every night it seems like it's changing. A lot of teams, obviously this year has been difficult too. Teams have missed games, and some teams have played 5 more games than other teams. So you got to keep that in the back of your mind. But, putting in blocks of what we need to do, and, if we can go on a little bit of a run, and, the biggest thing is not trying to lose 2 in a row this season. You got to rebound and get back on the horse. But saying that I'm not checking it, I'd be lying to you. I definitely have been, following it, because it's going to come right down to the wire, as everyone expected probably this season.
Thanks very much, Bo.